are not many things better than a whole menu full of comfort foods, and that's exactly what I have for you today. Well, maybe one of the things that could be better is if they were semi-homemade, and that's what everything is. I have wonderful, quick, easy recipes for you that you are going to be able to make in just a snap. This is a take on an old tradition, a wonderful roast tomato basil soup. And then I'm going to make for you a fabulous turkey cutlet. This I'm going to serve with a tart cherry sauce. And alongside that, I'm going to make you a garlicky green bean you are going to adore. And then for dessert, right out of the recipe box, I'm making you an upside down apple skillet pie that is going to be just as delicious as if you were baking it for hours. And then finally, it's cocktail time. I'm going to make you a great buttery rum coffee cocktail that's going to make you feel like you're snuggled up next to a fireplace. And then it's tablescape time. You're gonna see a beautiful, unique table in all pastels. So stay right here with me. Welcome to Semi Homemade. I'm Sandra Lee. Let's get cooking. One of the things I love the most when I think about comfort food is a nice, yummy bowl of soup. And of course, tomato soup has been a favorite of everyone's for years, so I wanted to put a new twist on it, which is why I came up with that roasted tomato basil soup. Now I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil into the bottom of my pot. So we're gonna put just some onions down in here. These are thawed, they don't go in here frozen. So the whole bag goes in here. Cover the bottom of the pot. Then what I want to put in here is just a teaspoon of garlic. And this is minced garlic. It's already all done for you, all that work. And I just want to come in here and combine everything together. Now in here, I'm going to put a half a cup of vermouth. And be careful with this if you're working over an open flame. It's very important you be careful with that. And dried vermouth is just a fortified wine with spices. It's a wonderful, wonderful flavor to just about any soup. Then you're gonna put a half a cup of chicken broth. And stir that all together. Now in here, you're gonna put fire roasted tomatoes. They're chopped into little pieces already for you. And in the roasting process, you get all those black little charred bits, lots of flavor. This is definitely an underutilized product in the grocery store. It's like you've been cooking them for hours and what was it, a couple minutes. So I'm gonna let this simmer for just a bit and I'm gonna finish it off with some basil. I just want about 5 nice leaves here. This recipe is so fabulous. Really, you should go on Food Network's website and download it because it's something that's gonna become a favorite in your family. And then this has to simmer for about 10 minutes after it's all combined. So I'm gonna take this and ladle this into my blender. When you put warm things into a blender, they expand. So you wanna be a little careful with this because this is warm. Now put this over the top. And like your cocktail, you don't want any to escape, so I put that over the top. And I'm putting this on the lowest setting, which is the stir. And then you can bring it up if you want to into a puree. And then pop it right back into your pot. Now, I want to make this a creamy soup, so you need to add something to it that's going to give it that nice velvety feel. Well, you can use heavy cream or you can use half and half, by the way. And all I'm going to use is a half a cup of this, and you won't believe how gorgeous this makes this soup. And look at this. Nice, wonderful, yummy. Makes me want a grilled cheese sandwich to dunk in here. Okay, now I'm gonna put just a pinch of salt and let this just for a minute simmer. And look at how gorgeous this is. Look at that. I wanna garnish this with a little bit of basil just to make it look fancy and professional. And I wanna taste this. Whoop, you're staying down there. I wanna taste this. That is good, my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna save that for me for later.